Are you guys ready to play Escape the Dark Castle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, on a percentage level, how ready are you for this?
51.
51 is acceptable. So first things first, in this game we're going to be trying to escape the Dark Castle. We do that by working our way through this deck, revealing a card at a time until we make it to the big boss at the end. And if we live that experience, defeating the boss, we have won. Hurrah! If any one of us dies in the process, then the game is over. It is done. So I'm going to teach you how we're going to do that. I'm going to pick our characters and show everyone else how we would set this game up in the first place. So firstly, we're going to pick 3 of these beautiful survivors to pick from. We're going to pick the set of 3, and we'll go with the smith, the tanner, and the miller, because I think they're better people.
Yeah, I've heard that about them.
How's that? Just
not that Taylor
trustworthy. So pick a.
I mean, I'm going to go with the one that most looks like me. The tanner.
Done. Done. By that logic.
I actually don't mind.
And with the miller.
That's fine because
I like his chin. You don't get chins like that anymore nowadays.
Good chin.
It's a Chevy Chase chin.
We all take the relevant die for our character. So they've all got a little name on them. So for example, there's the miller die. That goes in here.
I'm the tanner die.
The smith and the tanner. We get rid of the rest because we're not going to need them in this game.
Yeah.
In a 3-player game, you will start with 14 health points. So you put little 14 health points on your life sheet.
I was overhearing you reading the rules out earlier, so I already put them.
Smart thinking.
She's put HP as well.
Here. I'm the same. I'm a per kind of guy.
I'm not.
Now, to set up the game, usually we'd have, this is your beginner card, and this tells us what we do as soon as we're escaping from our little dungeon. Now, the game comes with a huge deck of these encounter cards, or story cards. We pick 15 for the game, and then at random, and place those on top of one of the boss cards. The game comes with 5. So we don't know who this boss is going to be quite yet. So 15's on there, and then to finish it, we put the starter card on top. And we can get rid of the rest of the deck, that's for another time, and the other 4 bosses, again, for another time.
Lovely.
So on your turn, what we're going to do, now one of us gets to choose who, if we want to go into the next room, because essentially there will be some cards which specifically affect the person who drew the card.
Okay.
Okay, so we can decide that a little bit. For now, I think we'll just go around the table until we're starting to feel affected by the horrors that we face. And then we'll start saying, oh, can you please do this because I'm on 1 health point. So whoever has decided to pick up the card draws it, and they will resolve the action. Sometimes it will be like a choice you'll have to make, a bit like the old adventure books, and we'll decide as a group what we're going to do. Sometimes it will be specifically you that has to decide, and sometimes it will be a horrible creature. And for them, we roll the chapter dice according to how many it's got in its own little, and we're trying to beat those by rolling our dice to match with theirs, eliminating the dice that we match. When they're all gone, then we have succeeded, and move on to the next card. Until we get to the end, hopefully. I've played this game 10 times? We've only beat it once. So
man.
I'm just going to give you the pre-warn there that this could go horribly wrong very quickly. It's going to be quite a short video, guys.
What about these symbols?
Yes, these symbols. You've got 3 different symbols on your dice, and we've all got different ones for our characters.
Yeah.
More symbols of some. So, for example, the miller has 4 chances of rolling some cunning. So he's got the 4 of them on there.
Yeah.
They cover 3 of the dice. The doubles are always good, especially the ones with shields on, because that means you don't take any damage from the bad guys when you've rolled it. So that's handy. So that is cunning. You've got might, which is punching something in the face with your fist. Oosh! So that is, again, matching against theirs. And finally, we have wisdom, which is the little stars. There will be some things that come along where they'll have more of a symbol than others. So obviously we are better in certain areas. So for example, the miller is very good at rolling cunning, the tanner is very good at rolling wisdom, and the smith is very good at rolling might. So there might be challenges that we decide would be best for those characters to step up and take on those tasks. These are the item cards. So the item cards, we will be starting with them in a moment when we draw the first card. Spoiler. So there's arrangement in everything in here, from gaining health points back to having super weapons, to having not so super weapons, but they will come in handy along our travels. Some potions to help us re-roll our dice and those sort of things. So good to get items. Every time you beat a bad guy in this game, you also get to draw another card, and someone can pick to add that to their roster. You can only hold 2 cards at a time. You've only got 2 hands.
Can I carry it with my feet?
You could try.
Oh, okay.
So for now we only allow 2 items at a time, but again you can get rid of those whenever you so desire and then swap them for something else. In a combat, I'll say this last little rule, I think we're ready to dive in then. So in a combat, if a rule involved in the combat, one person can rest, that means they gain 1 HP. That's going to be very important because we need as much HP as we can get because this game is brutal and will try and stop us from getting to the final boss. Any questions before we begin?
No.
No, I think I'm good.
Go on.
Can I give up now? Is that going to save us time?
Not an option.
It seems very reminiscent of like Eye of the Beholder, Stone Keep.
Oh yeah,
all texty.
Yeah.
We texty adventures
deep
from
down in the dungeon.
old
It is.
days.
It does feel like those old fighting fantasy books, and so it's quite nice to work together instead of just being you alone under your covers.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't know
Good.
about you guys, but I'm ready.
Well, in that case, would you like to reveal the first card, Russell? And
Turn
read
over
it
to
aloud.
begin. All right. After years of incarceration in the depths of the dark castle, you finally break free of your cell. In a small stone room adjoining the cell block stands an old wooden chest. The lock is open, ... Draw an item card per player now. So, Dave, ladies first.
Thank you.
Smiths first.
I was about to say, technically, I think you are a lady, but I'm going to jump
I'm going to jump in ahead of you afterwards. What did you get?
I got Liquid Luck. I can discard it to re-roll any character die, and I have to apply the second result.
Okay. I found the Elixir of Insight, which is a potion. I can discard it before any round of combat to change any one of the chapter dice, which is I guess these black dice over here, to show a trait of my choice.
Very nice. I'm going to go for the Effervescent Evasion. When you would take damage, discard to avoid that damage.
Cool.
Very handy. Very handy.
Very, very handy there.
Cracking
Alright.
start.
Yeah, so, you hear footsteps approaching. You must not linger here. You make for the exit, slipping away and disappearing into the darkness. Turn the first chapter card now. I propose Dave.
Yeah,
There's the first one.
definitely.
Just 'cause he's got the
Under the bus,
best
it's fine.
voice for it.
Right, let's have a look. Oh my gosh, here we go. Two deformed thugs are debating the best way to kill and eat another man when they notice your arrival. I say, look, what a party. Nominate a player to roll wisdom or a double in one attempt. Success, the attackers flee and the victim rewards you from his nearby stash. Each player may either gain 1 HP or an item card. A failure, the attackers kill the man and turn on you, licking their lips and looking you up and down. Begin combat.
Alright, so I guess we want to pick the player with the most chance of rolling the wisdom or double, which I think's me, isn't
That
it?
Sure is.
I've got 4
Step up.
wisdom. Alright, so
So we very gentlemanly and things like that. Just shove
through
you
the
forward.
lady. And what am I trying to do?
Roll wisdom or a double.
So I'm just basically scaring them off. Staring me at the, she's got a mean face, so let's see how mean
With
it is.
facts or something. I don't know.
Oh,
That's not great.
that's not good. Alright, so what? Now the attackers
They're
killed
coming
the
at
man.
us. They're coming at
Oh,
us.
No
So
free
he's-
We
items.
didn't save him.
Yeah, and they're turning on us, which
Feel
is
bad.
pretty good, isn't it? You should.
Didn't save him.
Poor
It's your
old
fault for
Jeremy.
sending a
Jeremy's done.
lady.
So what do these symbols mean then?
So this is, now we've got to go into a combat, we have to place these dice. So these chapter dice are the ones that we're going to be basically fighting against. So it automatically starts with the cunning there, and this symbol means per player. So we roll a chapter dice per player, so 3 extra dice. Whoop, there they go.
Oh, here's the wisdom.
Wisdom, and another of the cunnings.
So, am I right in thinking nobody should rest right now because we've all got full health?
We've all got full.
we've all got full health. I think we should just dive in.
It wouldn't benefit.
And nobody wants to use their... I mean, I think I'm the only one that can use my item, right?
Yeah.
Now, alright, well, I'm not going to use it because I think
For
you've got a good
this,
chance.
so we've got, this is how much
Oh.
damage we will take if we don't kill the bad guy.
Okay.
And we
straight
almost
away.
got away with it too.
Well, I could roll that, and then
Yeah.
I could roll that, and then we're
Roll
done.
that. Boom.
We're done.
So there's the chance here.
So
Shall
we
we
all
just go
roll
for
at the
it?
same time, yeah?
Take that, you nasty cannibals!
Oh, I did roll
Oh,
that.
it's so close.
I did roll that though, but me and
I'm
Pippa don't take
shielded.
damage.
So you don't do it
yeah.
because you got shields
So
on
we
there.
got
So
rid of
those are gone.
those.
One of these is gone,
So that's
leaving
it.
us only with 1
Two-
cunning left.
Now
so
the frustrating thing is we
I-
need you to be involved in that roll.
So-
Actually, I think
that's alright. I take 2 damage.
No. Oh, you could technically re-roll.
I
But they
could.
would discard it. I don't know if it's worth it this
And
early
also,
on.
I would take the damage if I
Yeah, I
rolled the
think-
wrong thing, and
well,
I'm
let's
not
just-
likely to roll that. That's my lowest.
Let's power through. Let's
But
hit
yeah,
these
I
cannibals
think
where it hurts.
Yeah.
just
So wait, do we all
everyone
take 2 damage?
No, you
No,
got to. So
we
you're
were
Oh,
fine.
you didn't, but
Just
you
me.
did. Okay, fine. Alright, so let's go.
There it is.
Yes!
Take
thank God for that.
you.
So we defeated...
The cannibals are slain, and
We're
because
safe.
of that, we get to draw another card. So, let's see
So
what we get.
every time we win combat, we draw another card?
Yep.
Cool.
A
Alright.
cunning concoction. Discard to apply a single cunning at any time. That's
that
pretty
would
handy.
be great.
Who would like a cheeky cunning?
I think you, because you probably need it
I've got
most,
the
right?
lowest, which
Yeah.
could be useful if you guys happen to roll.
Go for it.
Yeah, I think that's
They
fair.
are slain.
You've got 2 potions.
Can we give each other items?
Yes, anytime we would gain items or we're drawing cards at the top, that kind of counts as the item phase, and you can just pass things around or swap things wherever you like. So any point where we've gained items.
I don't know what you're talking about. This game's easy.
Easy peasy.
Easy. 2 damage is
2
all.
damage is all we're taking. Well,
I think maybe you shouldn't go next then. Do you want to
I've
go?
got full.
I've got full as well.
Okay,
I already tried to deal with these guys and failed miserably.
So we've got a friendly
wow.
card. Without warning, a swarm of giant bats bursts into the passageway. You can only cower beneath the overwhelming blur of wing and fang. As the bats swarm past, each player in turn must roll their character dice along with 3 chapter dice. After rolling a player,
After rolling the player.
Who was the denominated to be rolled?
After rolling, a player loses 1 HP for each chapter dice that matches their character dice. If a player rolls a double or rolls no matches, they're unharmed by the bats.
So we each have to do this in turn.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Does that mean I go first because I
Yeah, I guess
Go
so.
on.
I went through the door first, as it were.
So you roll a 3 and then 1 and you don't want to see any matches, or you want to roll a double. You rolled a double.
You're
safe.
fine.
Oh man, nice.
Fend off those bats.
Alright, here we go.
Good luck, Tanner.
Here we go. So... Oh, look at that.
That's
Double.
pretty
Saved
good.
as well.
Well,
Saved.
don't know if I'll be
Well,
quite as lucky.
you use the same dice.
Was that? Yeah, that's probably a
Yes,
spot.
I don't know how people feel about superstition.
Come on.
but That's probably not a terrible idea.
Hey!
One.
Oh well, it's 1. I'll take it.
1, that's fine
That's
though.
not
not
too
so
bad.
bad.
Okay, we again, Dave got hit, so it's fine.
It's fine.
I mean, I know we're
It's
going
fine.
to lose if he dies, but...
Okay. Now that wasn't a combat, so we don't get an item.
Unfortunately, not.
Oh,
no.
okay, fine.
Shucks.
Alright, I'll do the next one then. I'll do the next one. Alright, here goes, guys. You ready? Ooh. A series of long blades swing from the ceiling of this narrow passageway. I mean, when did these go out of style? These kind of
No,
tracks?
I don't find
The
swinging
stuff.
blades anymore, do you?
Yeah, I mean, that takes a lot of effort to get them to keep swinging, you know, constantly. Like, it's not a cheap thing to run.
Yeah.
That's probably what
Maybe
done
that
them
was
in.
it.
isn't
I
it?
thought it would be
Think about
pendulum based.
Crystal Skull. Crystal Skull was when they went out dashing.
Yeah.
You study the pattern of their movement and prepare to dash through to the other side. In unison, all players must roll their character dice along with 1 chapter dice 3 times. So everyone is going to take one of these. Each time your character dice matches the chapter dice you rolled, then you're caught by the blades and lose 2 health points. If you roll a double on any of the 3 rolls, they survive that roll without taking damage. Man, this is a rough. We could lose up to 6 health points.
Some of us can use these, because yours says in combat, but mine says to re-roll my character die.
And yours is...
When I would take damage discard to avoid that damage.
Well,
So
2
you
health
could
points is
say-
quite a nice one to avoid.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
you've got 11 at the moment as
Yep.
well. Try and stay
Can't rest
in
from
the
these.
double
Can't
digits.
rest, no. Alright, so...
First roll,
round
first
one.
blade.
First blade.
It's good. It's good. It's bad.
I'll take,
Oh,
double.
I think I'm safe, right?
I'll take
Yes.
the first one, because
Yeah.
I've got full anyway.
Okay, so I'm safe.
You're alright. I'm safe.
Alright,
2.
let's do it again.
Second blade.
Second blade.
Oh!
Oh, I'm safe again.
Oh no!
I'll take it, but if it
Take
comes
it.
up again, I'm going to
That's fair.
use
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Alright, so last one. Guys, follow my
Oh, no.
example, guys.
Oh yeah.
Learn from the master.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Discard to
Discard
avoid it.
Yeah, you know
Come on,
what?
You can't
It's
lose
probably
that
for
much
the best,
health.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's put that.
This
Um,
early on, we're only like 3 cards in.
Alright,
bad
well,
news.
guys, I don't know about you, and I turn around and I see you've got like half a limb. And also, like, can you imagine getting hit by one of those? It's not like
So
a light
unpleasant, isn't it? I've lost several
You're
appendages.
literally maimed. All right, well, that's that. So I guess as the most healthy person, I should probably go for the next one. All right. You hear a wet slithering sound. It seems to be coming from within the walls. As you lean in to listen, like, why would you do that? First of all,
when is a slithering sound ever good?
Yeah, I know. What is it going to be, like the postman or something? A disgusting creature bursts through the stonework, bile oozing from its gaping mouth as it lunges to devour you. Any player who cannot roll a double in one attempt is struck by flying debris and loses 1 health point.
Double! Oh, you got a double.
You doubled it. Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
right,
nuts.
well, oh man.
Shucks, shuckaroos.
Lost let's scratch my cheek. I got a bit of blood running down my cheek. That's it.
We might have thrown that.
All right, now we begin combat. Now
that's a lot of dice.
Yeah, so we have 3 dice already. So this one's very
cunning, wisdom.
I don't think of that
It
as
looks
wise.
very wise. You don't know about him. You don't know him.
Here's what we're up against.
What is it? Is it genderless, I suppose?
Genderless. In this postmodern...
So
we've got very wise and slightly cunning, wet slithering creature with bile oozing from its mouth.
a worm with a mouth, that's everyone's
okay,
favourite night.
Now, you and I are best suited to this. Maybe Pippa can take a rest.
Yeah,
maybe
a rest. Take the weight off for a minute.
Do you have anything?
I've got 9
you could.
I could use that to apply cunning.
The only annoying thing is right now, then you'd give Dave less potential to...
If I rest for this one, and then if Dave uses a health point,
yeah. Alright, let's go, Dave. Well, there we go.
Awful.
That's done. So there's 2 of those wisdom dice, and I'm safe from harm.
I think Dave should...
So you've lost 2 health points.
Yeah, I think
Dave needs to rest now. What are you on?
6.
6? Oh,
yeah.
gosh.
I think I can use these items if I need to now. I think it's time to...
Well, if I can roll another one of them, I'd be alright.
Okay.
Alright, you're going to rest. Alright. Well, that's still fine.
But I'm going to re-roll.
That's fine. That's good. You're safe. You're safe. I lose 2 health points.
Shall I just apply the cunning? Shall I just use the item?
Well, that would mean that then Dave is involved in the next one, and I should probably be as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. No, I'm just thinking, because if I roll a thingy on that turn next way, you can just use it any time.
Okay, so...
so I could, because I might get rid of that, and if you use it now, I might use it.
That makes sense.
I just like the idea of in real life that we're sitting here discussing while that
coming in.
Yeah, and it's like, alright.
Go for it. Do you want to have a rest, or are you just going
to rest? No, yeah,
I thought Dave was going to rest.
No, you
rest again.
Yeah, I thought you were just going to rest again.
Yeah, but we need him for this.
The eyes have it.
That's the thing.
Yeah, but if he gets up to 8, and then if I lose a health, I go down to 8, he can then jump in.
What, so you're going to go up to 10 and you're going to go down to 8 if you get hit?
No, he's going to go up to 8.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine.
That way it's just...
Alright, fine. Well, there we go.
I kind of elbowed that.
I'm safe. I didn't lose anything, but I know I'm still useful for this.
Coming in.
Okay, now I'm going to rest.
Now you're going to rest, and I'm going to try and... wait, is there anything? Oh, I could choose this to change before any round of combat, but it's only 2 left, you know what I mean?
I think
we have got to be
alright. Let's do this.
I think you're going to make...
Well, at least you're doing
to get rid of that now.
Yeah, should we just do that, and that way no one takes any damage?
Amazing. Is it just... Wow.
Yeah. That's it.
So
well done,
real.
Cunning concoction.
So now you would like to draw a card for beating the slithering postman?
Of course. The liquid luck. So I can discard to re-roll my character dice, applying only the 2nd result. So you just had that, didn't you?
Yeah, but I think...
Hello.
Yeah, I don't need this at the moment.
I need all the luck I can get, to be honest.
Dave's having not a good time.
That's most of my life.
I think, again,
you might as well, as the healthiest of the party.
Yeah, alright, fine. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I don't think you ever turn over these cards like, you've won!
Hooray!
Doesn't happen. You have been hunted by the ferocious castle hounds.
Oh.
You become separated and each of you must fight alone. Roll a chapter dice in front of each player to represent the hound attacking them. The hounds can sense weakness. Players with less than 8 health points we're safe. We'll roll 2 dice instead of 1. So we begin combat, but we roll the chapter dice first. So hopefully I'll roll something good. Well, that's not too bad for me. That's very bad for you. It does say here, by the way, Combat special. No player can rest until the hounds attacking them are defeated. They may then help another player defeat theirs.
So are we best doing it in rounds like we would normally? If
I think we do it at one at a time, basically.
Yeah.
No, as in like everyone rolls once at once. Yeah.
Cool, and it does 1 damage to us if we fail.
A player aiding another takes damage as normal and must declare who they are aiding before they roll. But these guys are fairly weak in the sense that they only do 1 point of damage.
Nice.
And then
Luckily,
we have
managed to
one.
avoid.
Let's mess them up.
You guys are in a bit of trouble.
We're in big trouble.
Roll.
So 1 and 6. It'll be fine.
Right.
Hey!
Well, I'm
shielded.
I survived, yeah.
I took some damage.
You took 1 damage. Okay, so we all have to roll again now,
2.
don't we? Round 2.
Shielded.
I did not do anything again, but
You mauled over there.
maybe I can change one of yours, guys. So I can change one of your dice to show something better. Would you like me to change this to a might or this to a wisdom?
Well,
Who's got less health?
But Dave has the advantage of the liquid luck if in
Okay,
emergency.
I'm going to change this then, to use the elixir of insight to change this to a might for you. What was it before? Wisdom?
Yeah, no
I bet-
cunning.
Okay, if it rolls that next time, then that's the last time I'm giving you anything.
That's fair,
I'm never
that's
lending
fair.
you my stuff again. Alright. Again. That's fine, you're safe.
Shielded.
We're all shielded for that
Okay.
one. That's pretty
4th
good,
round.
I guess. Alright, 4th round up against this
Epic
pesky...
battle of these.
What are they? Hounds.
Shielded again.
Hounds.
You
Well,
got it. You did it.
it's fine, because now I can help. I didn't get damaged. That guy's dead.
Yeah,
Now,
I rolled the 1, but that was...
don't worry, because I'm going to help now. I'm going to help Pippa.
Yep, fine.
She's in dire straits
Dire
over
straits
here.
here.
And I can't help you that. I should
I
have changed it to something else. Anyway.
Come on, come
Oh, man,
on.
Pippa, what are you doing? Guys, these hounds, they're destroying us.
These are not the hounds of love.
Alright, I will help Pippa again, I guess.
Yep, fine.
Yeah, right. Go. Go.
Shielded. Wow. Just wow.
Oh my goodness.
You're probably better off helping me because then
Yeah,
we can
alright,
both
fine.
get rid of
Alright,
because yours is the worst
yeah,
one.
yeah, I think you're wise.
Okay.
I'm helping Dave.
That's fair.
There you go.
Yay,
Thank you
he's
very much.
dead.
Beast is
Okay,
slain.
so it's fine. We're
I
gonna
have
both help
3
you now.
HP.
We're gonna help you now. Don't you worry. And we're gonna
We're
get
both coming in.
that helps you. Alright, so
Okay.
we're all coming in.
Hey!
Yes! Finally! Okay,
Wow.
that was pretty brutal.
But
I
that
would say.
counted as a battle, so we do get an item.
Yay!
Do you know the irony is I didn't lose any health doing that.
Oh, belief for you. There you go. Have an apple to help you.
Could I please have
By the way, the
apple?
worst bit was it wasn't irony. I just misused the word for some stupid reason. What did you say?
Could I eat the apple?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Wait, oh, yes.
Devour it.
Absolutely. What was it?
It's 1
rotten
HP.
apple.
Yeah, I
Partially rotten.
get 1 HP, so I'm up to
Well, you're up
4.
to 7. Okay, so you're doing alright. Alright, well, I guess I'll go ahead and do this.
Go on, lead the charge.
Alright, ooh, this is interesting.
Oh.
This passageway, yeah, well, that's a different noise, isn't it? Oh, no. This passageway leads to a set of old stone steps. They descend into a flooded cave. The water is murky, but a dim light is visible some distance below. You take a deep breath and dive, kicking towards the light. Each player must try to roll a double in 1 attempt. For each player, if you succeed, you make it through, surfacing on the other side. And if you fail, you begin to flounder, lose 1 health point and try again. After 3 failed attempts, you eventually make it through, breathless and exhausted. So this is where Pippa might go down to 1. Okay, alright, so it says, roll a double.
Easy. Didn't roll a double.
Done.
How much health? I might throw something at you. I mean that in the nicest way.
I don't have any control over this.
Is it 1
like,
HP
it's
per
insane.
time we
yeah, one,
drown a
one
little bit more?
HP, yeah,
Okay.
so you both try again, roll a double. Oh, that looked like it
Oh,
was going to be a double.
noes.
And final
To be
time?
fair though, if you didn't draw that apple, you'd have definitely died.
That's some small consolation, isn't it?
Yeah, you'd have definitely died.
Oh, wow.
Great.
Wow.
How many cards have we got?
We're ways off
Yeah,
yet.
we've got a few. Alright, well,
Aye.
we made it through, guys. Let's see how much... That's not even combat, so we don't even get any...
I know.
Gosh, no.
Alright, well, this is
How's that looking?
a heavy looking man.
Oh, no.
A thick-set man walks boldly towards you and adopts a pugilist stance. Can I just ask what pugilists?
You can ask.
Yeah.
You can
Anyone know?
definitely ask. Pugilist is something religious from
Alright.
the
Sorry to
history
your
of
pugs.
the UK.
I mean, this is what his stance is. This is his pugilist stance. Like I can't. Yeah.
Maybe it's
Is that a
from,
good representation?
Next time I think of a pugilist person, I'm going to think of this guy.
What is the pugilist?
His speech is primitive, but you deduce he is calling out your mightiest fighter for a test of strength. Begin combat. Before each round of combat, nominate one player to fight the strongman. Only that player rolls, and only that player takes damage. You must fight in the first round. Well, obviously, and I think I'll be fighting a lot of these rounds. Alright, so...
Just going to let you take this one, Russell,
there's 2 might, and 1 cunning, and 3 player dice. I think that if this rolls might, I might be in trouble. Yeah, alright, well... My luck runs out here, gentlemen.
You never know.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I think you could roll 4 mites in a
For
row.
the purposes of collective nouns, I can...
It's only 1 damage though, but you guys can rest, I guess, can't you?
No,
Oh, that doesn't work like that, does it?
I don't think so, because we're
Before
not
you try to
fighting it.
because it's only one person actually in the combat.
Yep. I'd be delightfully broken otherwise.
Yeah. Well, for good. We need that. We need the help right well, and here goes. Okay, great.
That's
so that's
both
out.
of them.
That's out of them.
And no damage.
Yeah. I don't think I need to. Well, I mean, I probably should take a couple, but if we're gonna,
Can we both? It's one person.
it says before
Oh my
each round,
gosh.
nominate one player to fight the strongman.
Go.
Only that player rolls, and only that player takes damage. I mean, I may as well give it a couple of goes, right? 'Cause
Give
if
it
I
a
get
couple of
lucky,
shots and see
Yeah.
how it goes.
I don't think it's gonna work though. I've got 1 roll on the. Okay, fair enough.
Well done.
I stand corrected. There we
Still
go.
do take 1 damage, but
So I need to take 1 point of damage for that, do I?
Yeah.
There
yeah.
we go. Alright, well that's fine. That's fine. I can still deal with it. What do we say? Do we go again? That's quite it'll be really lucky. 1 in 36.
I can have a crack if you
Yeah?
want to.
Alright, it's only 1 HP at least. Pippa's not gonna fight
I'm
at all.
not fighting.
No. Alright, one health. Alright. What are you down to?
3.
3. Okay, I'll do this next couple.
Next level.
Alright, no. So I lose another health point. I think if I get 1 more,
Yeah.
then you can give it a go.
Yeah, fine.
Oh well.
Shielded.
No
I'm
damage.
still safe. I'll do it again.
Still safe.
Jesus. Alright,
Hey,
so I'm down to 8 health. I should give it 1 more go, really. Okay, down to 7. Do you want to give it a crack, Dave?
Sure.
What's there to lose?
What's there to
Only
lose?
the old
I'm
game.
alive. Hey, that's bad. I'm gonna give him liquid luck.
What does that do?
I can reroll.
Reroll. Oh yeah. That's...
Well,
Okay,
it's
that's
shielded at
fine. That's
least.
safe.
I'll have another go. I've got a really good one on here. Shield and 2 fists is what I'm looking
you
for.
have the... That's a big risk. Oh man, this is
2
worrying.
HP. Do you want to take on a few more?
Yeah, sure.
guys.
Nobody's got any items left. Oh,
No
right.
damage.
Shielded.
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 Shielded. Yay!
Hey!
I think the best thing is if I go down to as low health and then Pippa can have the final blow. I'll go 1 more. Well, 1 more until I
One
take
more
damage.
damage,
Wait, did I lose the damage on
You
that
didn't
last?
impose your damage.
I didn't impose my damage, no.
Ooh.
Alright, 6 then, that's fine. Worth it. Worth it to protect
Oh!
you guys. I think
And the damage.
that
Take the damage.
Oh yeah, damn it.
You might as well just power through this, mate.
Yeah, may as well.
Oh!
Yay! And no damage.
No
God, I
damage.
am the strongest fighter.
Look at
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tanner!
the Tanner wins! The Tanner wins! Alright, so, let us...
You do get an item. Congrats.
Oh, with that
Treat
combat.
yourself.
Oh man, please be
Is it pugilist
liquid luck again. Did we roll these? Did we shuffle these cards? Discard to re-roll character dice, applying only the second result. Okay, fine.
Why
You get
are
to keep
you
it.
discarding it?
Don't discard it.
Oh,
Whatever you do. We're gonna need that.
You're like, I don't.
no, I don't need,
No,
we don't
mate.
need it. We don't need
No,
it. Alright, so
mate.
again, as the strongest
We're all dead.
member, I think so. But we got further than I thought we would up those bloody hounds. Alright, the 3 old women. So as these 3 old women draw near, you notice their feet do not touch the ground. With a cackle, they lunge, probing for you with withered hands and rotten tongues, like going out in, Shoreditch. Begin combat. Combat special. The first time the risen hags are defeated, before drawing an item card, roll a chapter dice. If the result is wisdom, they regenerate and you must restart combat and defeat them a second time.
We won't
Okay.
survive that.
Who won't survive? Don't worry. Don't worry about
I
it.
think you should rest, Pippa.
Definitely.
Definitely, Pippa. Alright, so let's see what happens.
Roll it up!
Well,
That's
that's good
alright.
for me.
Yeah, that's all right.
I think I should take this on alone. No, I can't. All right, so let us roll.
Begin. Combat. I'm shielded. So
Well, that's
bad.
good.
And you got rid of the one.
That's right. I think it's there. So I take a damage. So it's 4 points.
You keep
Do you
resting.
mind? Yeah, I'll rest for
Keep
now.
on
Yeah,
And then you can rest the next time if you take damage.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh, I'm
Are
bad.
you sure you should do
Terrible
this though?
rolling
Because you could, like, you've got 2 health.
It's fine.
And
Only because I rested.
oh, because you just rest. Okay, fine. All right. But you could defeat it more easily than his.
Should I take a rest and then?
Well, I'll.
I mean, I know this is risky, but you are much. I mean, without he needs a 1 in 6 chance of being able to help me defeat this.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
You have at least a 2 in 6 chance of doing.
Well, I'm resting next time.
Okay, well.
So I'm back up to 3, and it's my turn to fight.
But the good news is I
You
can
just go
take
turn
this
one on, one off.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Here we go now. Oh.
Well, that's
shielded.
good. That's a good
We'll take
result.
that,
That's a
we'll
good
take that.
result. All right,
We
because
can
that
do
was
another one of
basically
those.
free.
Yeah,
free.
have another one of those.
Just
Go up again. All right, ready?
Oh.
The one that I'm really crap at rolling
That's
as well.
2.
What are you on?
So I'm on 3 now.
Cool.
All right.
I'm resting.
Wait, so Dave's resting? Alright, let's go. Yes!
Hey!
Oh, because okay, right.
I have to roll
The
something.
first time they're defeated, before drawing an item card,
Don't you
don't
do it.
roll wisdom. Don't roll wisdom.
It's alright, it's coming. You.
Item card coming up. The Warped Cudgel is a weapon. Once per round of combat, when you roll might, you may roll again and choose which of the 2 results to apply. Well, that is most like. I mean, you're not going to get to use it a lot.
No, I know.
Still,
But
the
it's
item
most
thoughts
useful
with
to you.
there.
Definitely not useful for me, so I'm going to throw it over to you.
All on 3.
Yes, all on 3. So now, who wants to take the?
I'll take it on. I'm
exciting-
feeling
Alright,
brave.
I think you've got the best voice.
It's been a while.
Oh, it's my old friend.
Ah, look.
No, Basil. A hooded man approaches Basil. He looks cautiously over his shoulder, then whispers, asking if you wish to trade. Do you want to trade? Each player may choose one option. Trade. Discard any item and draw 2 more. Negotiate. Try to roll a double in one attempt. If you succeed, your silver tongue pays dividends. Draw an item card. Failure, your primitive appeal falls flat. You get nothing.
I'm just
going
want
to
to
take one.
I think you
get
should.
rid of this, and then just draw 2 more. I think.
Smart.
But it starts with you, I think. So you choose first.
Well, I haven't got an item to trade, so I
Might as
have
well
to try and roll, don't I?
Roll a double.
Oh, Basil!
Double. Oh, I mean, you should have got something for punching him.
Right in his guts. Give me a gooch. It's alright, you're going to get 2 items and then, we can share them around.
Yeah. I think you should, yeah, because I don't think you're going to...
well, we haven't lost
this
anything.
one, because I can't be taking that risk. Alright, first up, I've got a Rotten Shield.
Oh, that's very good.
Reduce my damage
That's
down
very
by
good.
1, which is great. And then the next thing is a infested cheese wheel.
Oh, I love the
Discards to
infested
reduce-
cheese wheel.
Discards to restore 1 health point to all characters.
Do it now, let's have a lunch.
Now.
Well, luncheon is served.
4 health points. Lovely.
4.
Done that.
Basil goes. Thank you, Basil.
Thank you very much. That was very nice.
And who's feeling it? Who's feeling it?
Alright, I think
It's either you or me. We've
it's
done
got to
the
be
least.
Pippa. It's
Go
gotta
on.
be Pippa. I mean, how we got so far in compared to what I thought we would. We've still got a good way to get to the end, but
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, I just know that's going to be good for the picture. That's just going to
Ooh.
be friendly right there.
Put it up to the
Yeah.
camera there.
Oh.
Right. Oh, where am I doing? There we go. That's a pretty good.
That's
pretty
going
good
to
one.
end well. So, your boot catches... I can't read. It's clearly my problem. Your boot catches a tripwire, releasing a shower of acid from above.
Acid. Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh, gosh. I take an acid shower every morning. It's done me no problems.
All players must try to roll cunning in 1 attempt. For each player, success, you dodge the trap. Failure, the acid splash begins to sizzle and smoke, burning through an item you are carrying.
No! What?
Discard 1 item. If
I'm
you
outraged.
have to, shuffle them face down and discard 1 at random. I don't think that applies.
No.
If you have none, lose 1 HP as the acid seals your flesh.
This is horrible.
Brutal.
And I need to roll cunning, and it's
Oh, we have to roll this
3
first.
chances. This.
It's
What am I
mine's the
looking for?
lowest. I'm about to lose my
Roll cunning
cudgel.
in 1 attempt.
Alright, guys. Go for it.
Cunning!
No!
I've not been
My
seared.
rotten shield.
Told you, acid shower every
Lasted, it
morning.
lasted one
I didn't even
one
get to
turn.
smack anyone with my cudgel.
You get to just hold it for a moment.
So what?
Yeah, it's
that's
gone.
it.
That's it.
That's all it does.
We get to move on.
So
Oh, man.
right now we have 4 HP each and no
It's respectable.
items.
Respectable.
And we've got another 5 rooms
Well,
to go through. All right, Pippa's not allowed to take cards anymore.
don't.
All right. Ooh.
Oh, this is good.
As you hurry onward, a distant rumbling sound grows steadily closer. Oh man, I've just seen the damage.
Oh no, don't say
It
that.
surges to a sudden roar, and the flagstones of this passageway rise up and take form, blocking your way. As a group, choose one option and then begin combat. You overwhelm the elemental at close quarters. Now it is one player. It's 1 chapter dice per player, but it is 3 points of damage. Or we can feint and counterattack, where there's 2 more dice, but it's 2 damage. Now, I'm thinking maybe the first one, because we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
If one person gets 2
Yeah.
attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even in
it's
the
6 and a
second
half
one.
and does 6 and a half a dozen.
Yeah.
Let's just do it.
I don't know. I feel
Blaze of Glory, 3
Let's
dice. We
just-
can
yeah, let's
we
just
can do in one
Although
roll.
I like the
What could possibly
idea
go wrong?
of fainting and just literally like falling
Fainting.
over and collapsing.
You guys should pass by.
that would be a brilliant. Alright, here goes, guys. What are we up against?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, you can rest.
I'm going.
Yeah. You can rest,
Okay,
man.
it's you and me, man.
This would have been great for me if I had that bloody shield. Alright, well, this game might be over. Should
All
we just
in.
All in.
We all,
All
we
in.
This could be
all
it,
die
guys. Let's
together,
give it- this
hand
is
in
it.
hand.
Right. Da, 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 da.
I took away 2.
Oh, so close! Oh no, I'm not dead. It's alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
we still have a chance.
I've got 2 HP
I
left.
don't take any damage though.
Oh, did you
You
shoot?
don't
No, I
take any-
shielded.
shielded.
This is it, guys. One final hurrah.
For honor! For freedom! Oh no! It's over. Well, it was a valiant effort. I'm glad we all died together, you know, and that's important.
Yeah, I mean, what do we think of the game?
Oh, it's brutal.
It is.
It's
Deliciously brutal.
Full disclosure, obviously we have we've all played this game before.
Have we? We have.
But I think I've won it once on a technicality.
I
If
think
you're
that's
gonna win
one
it.
we played. We argued
Win
our
the
way.
technicality.
we were like, well, I mean, if there was a 1 in ridiculous number of chance of us not winning that last roll, and we rolled exactly what we didn't need.
Oh.
And
So
we
we
were
thought
like-
technically it would have been a win, but
Yeah.
it wasn't.
We were like, we'll count that on the very last roll.
It is tough. I mean,
I like it though, it's tough because it makes you, like, I've never played it and then not wanted to play it again
Yeah.
straight away, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's a sign of a good game, isn't it? We're just like, oh, we can beat this thing.
That's like a test of a good game, I think. Like, if you've lost and you don't want to play it again, that's not a good game. Because I felt that way with the Big Book of Madness by Yellow. That game, we played it, and we were like, we lost it quite, not terribly, but we lost it nowhere near to winning. And I was just like, never want to play that again because it's just the difficulty curve was too steep.
Yeah, it's too-
This one is different because obviously it involves luck.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like some
And I
dice a lot.
think as well as it doesn't lie about itself. It's
No.
like the escape the dark castle. You're clearly not like besieging the dark castle.
Yeah.
You have no advantage. You are running for your
Yeah.
lives.
Just trying to make it.
I like-
It's just oozes theme. I mean, just
Yeah.
these guys are just gorgeous, aren't they?
It's the story it tells as well, you know? It is the story it tells as well because, for example, like we just got these items, we were like, yay! And the next room we went, all of them got sizzled away. It's quite clever in that sense, and also they have different types of cards. Obviously, there's a lot of combat kind of you lose damage cards, but it always feels like there's enough item or kind of recovery or other cards in there to make it feel interesting to play.
Yeah, so much replayability as well because obviously
Yeah.
this is just one of the, I think 50 odd, maybe more, cards that come in the base deck. So I've only seen 15 of those.
Yeah.
So the likelihood of you getting the same cards over and over is very small.
I mean, I've played this several times and I've never seen that one before.
Yeah.
That was quite cool. And
same with the item cards, there's loads, you never really get through them all. And even if you do, then there's nice combinations of different ones. So some days will be really tough
Yeah.
escape and some days slightly easier.
slightly tough escape.
In the future, though, I'd love to see an expansion pack.
Oh, there's one just come out.
Oh,
Yeah, just come out, which is pretty cool. So it exceeds banding, and they're saying they might do more, like escape the space station and all that sort of nonsense. So
that'd be quite cool.
And also, you know, anyone who's ever played those kind of old, what was the Sinclair games, or you know the really old ones which load up the game on the old PC Spectrum.
Oh yeah.
Spectrum. That reminds me of those, and like. It's so funny how one art style can really like be so iconic of that era, and this is it, isn't it? And it's really done really well.
The pick your own adventures. Turn to page 37.
Yeah, it does feel like that actually.
Cool,
I never thought about that, but that's so true. It does feel like one of those pick your own adventure games, and I love those. Like,
I do too. I kept bookmarks in every choice I made, though.
What would have happened? It's like it's almost like
just in case.
Also, we should probably look at the boss card.
Who could we have had?
Because we didn't get to see it. This kind of feels like an anti-climax, but the dark one.
Oh, that seems positive.
It actually doesn't look that bad. It's obviously a lot of health there. And lots of
I don't think we would have wanted to meet that after.
We could have done that.
15 rooms of horror.
Any items you're carrying vaporised.
Just vaporised, gone.
So we would have lost them anyway.
Oh, there you go.
So
doesn't seem so bad, does it? Yes, the shower.
I didn't want the shield anyway.
It might have been useful against him, though.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
We might have survived to see the boss, you know.
I like that we literally thought we lost it, and then we were like all down on one health point, and that's all
pulled
we
it
lost.
back.
It just crunched us up. Yeah, I think so. Overall, I mean, I love this game. Played it several times. It's a really good Kickstarter success story as well, because this is the game that came out on Kickstarter. You know, my friend also ordered it and got it, you know, fairly decent time, and he loves it. And he's not really like a massive board games person. He's kind of a passive board game player.
Yeah, this is great for that.
But he was won over by this, and then he loved it. He enjoyed it, and he played it like for about 15 minutes when we were at UK Games Expo, and literally went all in on it.
I need all of this.
So good.
It's good. It's an entry level, isn't it? Game, which is lovely because anyone can play it because it's sort of just read and roll, isn't it? It's just lovely.
It's also nice for people that need like a fantasy RPG kick but don't want the setup.
Yeah. Well,
like I could go some D&D, but who wants to create a character and the whole story?
All that. Well, I think we can heartily recommend this one. Thank you for watching. We've enjoyed playing. And we'll see you next time.